Hello, and welcome to SCP Secret Files. I've not played a ton of SCP games, but I always enjoyed watching YouTubers play them, so I'm excited to play this one. Creepy logo. Press any button to begin. I'm beginning. Begin! I am Carl Stana. A few months ago, I was preparing my dissertation in a restaurant on L Street. The pies there were rather to my liking. I became startled when the man sitting across from me suddenly shouted out, "The pies—" Oh, God. I'm not a fast enough reader. After seeing that there were other empty tables in the restaurant, I said this to the man. "Excuse me, I don't believe I know you. Is there something I can help you with? Look, this seat's occupied. Find yourself another table, all right?" Then that one, I had a ton of time. Oh, I'm picking. Oh, he sat with me. You see, I didn't read fast enough. Get out of my table. Without answering the question, the man continued talking to himself. "Well, look, so here you are. You're graduating soon and clearly you need a job, huh? Well, it just so happens that we've got the job just for you." The man paused to add emphasis. "A mysterious job. A wonderful one. A wonderful, wonderful one." This guy's you're gonna walk into an alley with him, he's gonna knock you unconscious, and he's gonna steal your kidneys. Not interested. Creepy man. "Do not refuse my offer in haste." He then handed me a business card. Both sides of the business card were black with 3 letters printed nearly on one side. SCP. And the young Carl went to Reddit, saw what SCP was, and said, "I'm good." Click to open. All right, fine. Dear Mr. Dear. Wait, it did not say honorable on there. It said dear. Am I crazy? Okay. Honorable Carl Astana, congratulations on becoming a member of the SCP Foundation. The Foundation highly values your knowledge and expertise, and we firmly believe that you are the one we have been searching for. You will assume the position of Assistant Archivist in the Archive Department, Group 3. Director Chuck Ayer will be your superior. Please go to the security office of Sector... Oh, God. That's not Sigma. Shit. I don't remember. On 8/13/2012, 0900 hours to pick up your employee card. We look forward to working with you. Personnel Department of Site 105, SCP Foundation. Secure, contain, protect. I didn't agree to work there. And also, I want to go read the letter again, because I don't think that's what it said. Calling those things cells is kind of not great.
The world has been full of unknown things. Due to their existence, the balance of mankind's peaceful life has been upset. However, no matter how advanced our technology, no matter how great our scientific breakthroughs, there will always be anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from.
Like statues, or a bouncy ball,
These questions plague
a
mankind.
castle, a crown.
Affect our daily lives. It's because of this
That
that we
thing.
founded
What?
SCP Foundation.
Giant teddy
The
bear.
organization is dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena. The SCP Foundation is committed to maintaining the normalcy of the world so that people may live free of fear, while ordinary people live in the sunlight.
I'm living in fear. What is that?
Anomalies in the shadows. We must
Like
protect
baby
them
feet
from being
and
exposed to
tentacles
the
and
public, so that people
skin
may
color.
live in a rational and ordinary world. We secure, we contain, we protect.
Are normal shipping containers good for that? Yep. SCP Secret Files. The story of Girl. Oh, I'm in control. Hey, the music's nice. Footsteps are a little loud. Okay then. Mission statement. Operating clandestine or worldwide, the Foundation operates beyond jurisdiction, empowered and entrusted by every major national government with the task of containing anomalous objects, entities, and phenomenon. These anomalies pose a significant threat to global security by threatening either physical or psychological harm. The Foundation operates to maintain normalcy so that the worldwide civilian population can live and go on with their daily lives without fear, mistrust, or doubt in their personal beliefs, and to maintain human independence from extraterrestrial, extra-dimensional, or other extra-normal influences. Secure. A Foundation secures anomalies with the goal of preventing them from falling into the hands of civilian or rival agencies, through extensive observation and surveillance, and by acting to intercept such anomalies at the earliest opportunity. Okay then. Let's go work in an archive. Man, my footsteps are echoey. What? Can I open that? What? Hello. Why does the sound of doors keep happening? Enter room 914. Hey, can I come in? No. I don't think I'd work here. The Hoover Dam. I'm gonna look at the end of the hallway. Very atmospheric. The footsteps are so freaking loud when you run, man. Oh my god. Entering. WASD to move fingerprint. Wow, everything is so freaking loud. This is a nice office. I mean, it's small, but cozy. Do I have a pet Harry? I don't see anything in there except the skull. That's weird. Okay then, well I guess I will swipe that without sitting down. Name, Girl Astana. Date of birth 5/25/1989. Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Archive Department. You will have access to classified and top secret archives. Please confirm that you are aware of all confidentiality clauses and agree to swear by and strictly adhere to all SCP Foundation regulations and guidelines. I do agree to the SPB Foundation regulations and the staff regulations of Site 105, and like everything else I agree to, I didn't read it. Welcome to the SCP Foundation. Before starting your work, please allow us to introduce you to the software used in the archive department. Each day, your superior will assign you tasks to the mission module. When there is a new task, the button will blink red to remind you. Communication within the site relies primarily on the instant messaging system, where information is processed using level 2 encryption. Please pay attention to the blinking red reminder and view them promptly. Training is an effective means of information sharing within the Foundation. New employees must first participate in new employee training before they may begin work. This page shows public information of all sites around the world. You can view the information at any time. This concludes the introduction. We wish you success in your work. Can I type back? Girl! Nope. Morning, everyone. Seems better. My name is Girl. That's not it. You can call me Girl. I don't really want to type that. That feels like they didn't ask. Fine. I like Stuart's photo. MIT. I don't like either of these answers. Why am I being a dick? I just got here. No. The prestigious graduates. Who's Jonathan? Did you guys watch Rick and Morty last night? You prestigious graduates are so full of it. You think you can just beam through everywhere with your glowing academic qualifications. You got it coming. Yeah, I mean, I did offer that I went to MIT without being asked. I'm just like, oh, I went to MIT. Tragedy. Yeah, tell me about this tragedy. What? This is going by very quickly. Rick and Morty is not a child's cartoon. Thanks, Chuck. I would like to have read all of these out as they go, but they go very quickly. Okay. Did Gent get... Oh, Gent did do one. What's my job, Director Hour? Okay. Young man. I don't like that. I'll keep an eye on it. My guy's weird. My guy, weird dialogue choices. Can I just... What do you want to say? I'm a prat. I'm an absolute prat. Oh, gross. Understood. Director Hour. Remember Curl? There's so much going on right now. All right, click to enter the training room. Yeah, I guess I'll start with first class. I like the setup of this quite a bit. It's like good it's like good mood setting. I kind of like it thematically. Normal day at the office. Is this my Zoom call?
Jason Carter is a death row inmate.
Okay.
In exchange for clemency, he has agreed to work with the SCP Foundation for 30 days.
Probably not going to make that then.
Upon completion of his work, he will be a free man. Jason Carter is now D503.
Okay. Am I playing Jason Carter now? What happened to Curl? What? What happened to Curl? Okay. Is this my Zoom tutorial? This is a really invasive Zoom tutorial. Uh-huh. Did the art style change? It kind of feels like the art style changed. What am I doing?
D503 was given no clear instruction of the task to be completed.
Yeah, I haven't
He
been.
must find them out for himself.
Okay. Collect the waste. Oh, I mean, I've been given a fairly clear instruction. So. I'm collecting the waste. Damaged petrol tank. Okay. Getting in the truck. 30 kilograms out of 100. Working hard. Really confused. Really feeling like it's ominous. Uh-huh. Yep. Discarded tire. Strange things. I mean, something bad's gonna happen. Oop, almost slipped the truck. There's no way something bad doesn't happen. Oh, Ooh. Not handling great. Although doing pretty good for a desert. Yeah. I have 120 out of 100. I'm gonna go back to the base. Maybe that will help me live. I'm a bare minimal work death row kind of inmate. You said 30 days. You didn't say a hard working good 30 days. Pull the lever down to confirm incineration. Okay. Work smarter, not harder. Can I go back to my tiny little cell, please?
This was D503's first day of work.
Okay.
SCP protocol mandates that D503 now undergo a psychological evaluation.
Sure. Please take the level 2 mental test. Start test. Please drag the left graphic fragment into sequence areas to fill the whole work area. Sure. There. one's gotta go there. That one's gotta go there. That one's gotta go there. Woo! I'm assuming these don't... Do these rotate? This one seems more difficult. If I do that, and do that, do that. No. Maybe that one. Did these actually? Oh, I got it. I got it. Woo! I'm so smart. Oh, I mean, I'm slow, but screw you. Yeah, I wasn't told I had to be fast. Okay. Well, I feel like I could have grabbed that before it fell. And to bed.
This was the first day D503 psychological data was collected.
Mm-hmm. Learn anything interesting?
You're probably wondering, how can this job earn freedom for a death row inmate?
A little bit.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham from Site 83. Welcome to today's training conference. Today, I'm going to share with you a little project I've been working on called SCP-7457.
Mm-hmm.
The desert you saw just now is SCP-7457.
Okay.
D503 is a volunteer who we invited to help us learn more about this desert. Prior to the Foundation's involvement with SCP-7457, 329 people went missing in this area. As a precaution, we have introduced lockdown measures as we attempt to find the cause of these disappearances. As everyone here is new to the Foundation, it will be good for you to learn about SCP-7457. Let me explain how it works.
Okay.
Before we get started, are there any questions?
Dr. Ham, I'm Will Barton, 3rd Special Squad, Site 86.
Hello, Will.
Before I came here, I thought I had a basic understanding of the Foundation. I've heard of these anomalies, but only in terms of human anomalies. I had no idea that SCP-7457 was a desert. How do we begin to make sense of this?
That's a good question,
Is it?
Will. All the unexplained
Boy,
phenomena
we're
we
handsome.
are monitoring are being labeled
Attractive
anomalies.
people.
Human anomalies, regional anomalies, artifact anomalies, and various other phenomena beyond our control. The work of the Foundation is to isolate these anomalies and prevent the public from, shall we say, experiencing them? Okay,
This is a lot of
next
setup.
question.
Hello, Dr. Ham.
That
I'm Mark Harris.
that one looks like a
research
baby.
intern from Site 27.
Like he's
In
15.
the video, we saw D503 picking up garbage in the desert. Why did it do that? And what does this have to do with anomalies?
Okay, Mark. What I can tell you now is that everything you see is part of SCP-7457. SCP anomalies can be a little difficult to understand at first. Just know that it, or they, have their own rules.
Cool.
Perhaps you'll understand what I mean once we finish watching the video. Okay, let's move on.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say that death row inmate doesn't do great.
The first week was fairly normal. However, there was an interesting occurrence on the 8th day.
Okay. I'm ready for my interesting occurrence. So now when you say the whole thing is an SCP, do you also mean this structure, or did you build this structure in the SCP?
Let's have a look at what happened.
Yeah, let's have a look. It is now nighttime. That is what happened. Well, now the anticipation's really bothering me. Because something interesting happened on the 8th day certainly means something bad happened on the 8th day. Yeah. I would see that and think totally normal. I should dig that up. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Did inmate just not see the writhing tentacles go back into the sand? Because I think I would have found that... Oh, I'm already at capacity. Fuck you, other thing. Going back to base. Work smarter, not harder. This is called quiet quitting. I've read about it on the internets. Maybe if I only pick up one thing, I won't die. I suspect I will. But maybe I'm playing the system, baby. I was definitely gonna flip there. The game saved me. Okay.
D503 had completed his task. However, he did not realize that he had already encountered his first anomaly.
Mm-hmm. Anything specific there? So please select 3 pictures with triangles. Triangle. 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 Select 3 pictures that calculations results are equal to 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm glad it was all the easy ones and not the difficult ones. Okay. No food? I'm hungry. Give me a burger. I worked hard. Give me a burger. Well, that seemed to go very well.
That night, D503's psychological data showed abnormal fluctuations. Analysis tells us that D503 is dreaming.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, though, we have no way of knowing what he dreamed of that night.
What did he dream of that night? I must know. This is a cool setup. Like, just... I know it's tutorializing and it's a lot of talking and I'm doing jack shit, but it's a cool setup. If I was supposed to know what that was, I don't know.
The 8th day marked a significant turning point. The start of SCP-7457's impact on D503.
Hmm.
Are there any questions before we go on?
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Spencer Jones from the Special Operations Department of Site-21.
Why are we all
Hello,
such
Spencer.
It's
attractive
still unclear
people?
as to why D503 needs to pick up all of this trash. If you wanted to monitor his psychological response to SCP-7457, why not just leave him out in the desert? Why assign him these tasks when there are already psychological evaluations taking place?
Okay. Our analysis has indicated that SCP-7457 produces a new cluster of trash every 8 minutes and 37 seconds.
Interesting.
If waste collection is not done regularly, all that trash may soon flow into our world. It is worth noting, though, that the quantity of waste created here pales in comparison to the amount produced by humans. However, it still has the potential to become a significant problem in the future.
Weird.
By assigning these tasks to D503, we can monitor his reactions while also containing the trash. There is another reason, but we will
Dr.
get to that one
Ham's
later.
face tells me he's like
Is it not the
25,
case
but
that
his
the
hair is
Foundation
gray.
exaggerating the importance of a minor issue before the issue is fully understood?
Okay, everyone. I must emphasize that behind us is the general public, who are wholly unaware of any of this. Being meticulous and maintaining a serious attitude is essential at the SCP Foundation. Any oversight or underestimation of the enemy may result in disaster.
Thank you, Dr. Ham. I understand.
Yeah, you
Good.
uppity jerk.
Let's move on. The effects of SCP-7457 on D503 became most obvious on day 15 of the test.
The setup for this is so cool.
Due to the conditions that day, we were only able to track his movements after recovering data from his radar. It was definitely a bad day, perhaps the worst, even for a death row inmate.
Okay. Isn't that my scanner?
D503 found a radar that perfectly resembled his own.
World War II type. There's a lot of abrasions on the display as well as the handle, and the receiver isn't working anymore.
D503 didn't seem to think much of it.
Mm-hmm. I don't think much of it. I did notice. See, I can see the tentacle things from, like, here. Okay, well, we've gotten one of these before. Really, those weigh so much, you should just pick up one of those and leave everything else. I'm like waiting for it to do something in the back of my truck. That's my expectation. There's like a body inside the twine or something. Right?
Persistent adverse physiological reactions proved to be a challenge for D503.
Okay.
He still managed to complete his work on day 15.
Like there's something in the twine
Then
thing.
he encountered an incident.
I encountered an incident.
A sandstorm.
Go back inside.
D503 walked in the sandstorm for a long time, but he couldn't seem to find his way back.
Is that pillar not where I also live? Was that a different structure? Well, this seems like ominous, like this cord is going to kill me. Hey, my structure! I want a hamburger. Hamburguesa. God, I'm definitely going to die. This is definitely not going to go well. You've almost made it, death row inmate. Why didn't you drive your truck?
D503 managed to find a site just as he was beginning to grow weak with exhaustion. A site he was not familiar with.
Oh, this isn't my site? Oh, God. Ooh. Hey, buddy. I assume you are me. Why is it a phone booth? It's a phone booth. I'm coming extremely slowly. These are not good sounds. Lie. These are not good sounds. Hey, buddy, you cool? No, you aren't cool. Nope, you're not cool at all. What is in... What? They're straws? They're quart? They look like straws. Ugh. This is the scariest orientation I've ever been in. So are they phone cables?
Have you ever experienced a call from an unknown voice?
That spooked that I think got... Oh, I'm back here.
Approximately 13 hours later, a visibly trembling D503 returned to Site 8. We immediately performed a psychological evaluation.
I'd hope so. But can you give me a hamburger first?
Major fluctuations
Please.
can now be observed in D503's physiological data.
I think this might qualify as cruel and unusual punishment.
The results of the psychological evaluation were so troubling, we had to abort the mission.
Give...
D503 was able to break away from the Foundation's control.
Pretty weak-ass security.
He has seen the test results of other Level D personnel who were analyzed at SCP-7457.
Okay.
That's right. None of the Level D personnel at SCP-7457 have ever been able to leave this desert.
Except me. I'm going. See ya, suckers. Nope, nope, not going. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. I got it. You're driving a lot better than I did. Oh, those are other trucks that didn't make it. Were all the Twindles other D people wrapped up? I am in a building. That's cool.
D503 heard the call.
I haven't heard shit yet.
Humans often believe that their fate is in their own hands, that all choices come from their own free will. They don't realize that we humans form only a small part of this world.
Huh?
Out there, in the unknown world, we are as insignificant as a grain of sand in this vast desert.
Cool, cool. What? I didn't expect to go with phone after desert was the main thing. Lots of phones.
This is where D503's instincts led him.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty unfortunate, not gonna lie. So we just kind of know that's gonna happen and just sort of keep going.
48 days later, experiment participant D722 found the radar that had belonged to D503. The radar was 31 miles away from the waste treatment facility. All the data we have came from this radar. People entering SCP-7457 will suffer varying degrees of psychological stress within an acute period. It manifests as a range of neurological and mental disorders, as well as severe and unexplained hallucinations. So far, not one participant has left the desert unscathed. The Foundation has tested 31 Level D personnel in an area spanning 2,267 square miles. Our testing continues. When you work for the Foundation, you will face various anomalies.
And kill a lot of people.
Some can kill you, some may drive you crazy, and some will make you feel that living is worse than death. Let this be very clear. SCP-7457 is just a taste of what you will face in the future. Before joining the Foundation, you were all leaders in your respective fields and industries. Researchers, special forces, FBI agents, national security experts. Well, SCP does not care how smart you are, how accomplished you are. It doesn't matter to them how many doctorates and titles you have. You are no different from helpless ants when confronted with these anomalies. Remember this. It is the most important advice you will receive. Do not take risks. You will die. You are not as special as you think you are. If you encounter an anomaly, put your pride and curiosity aside. Run, because that's the only thing you can do. God won't protect you here. Welcome to the Foundation, rookies.
Aren't I
I'm Dr. Raymond Ham, and this ends the first class of our employee induction program.
Aren't I supposed to be capturing these things? How am I supposed to capture them if I run? God, but what a cool setup. I'd like to add a comment. You know what? You seem real qualified. Connection was smooth. Notice that the meeting was punctual. You know what? It helped me. Good. It helped me realize that if I don't strictly abide by the rules, I could be injected with amnestics and sent home like Jonathan. Is that what happened? I only saw a Boy Scout instructor scaring a rookie. Why am I an asshole? Okay. Out of those options, don't really feel anything is the least. It's still stupid. I just watched a man die. Thank you for the feedback. We wish you success in your work. I feel a little uncomfortable. Just a little, though. Not like a ton. I just watched somebody get burned to death. So it's fine. Just a little bit. Or I could quit. That's always an option. Do I feel better? These guys are terrible. The past hour has been torture. I don't know how the others managed to hold on. I messed up during the training session. I jumped off a cliff, fell into an icy water, and choked hard. I don't know how I even recall any of this because I have no memory of ever visiting any cliffs or waterfalls, but it was all so real. I can even taste it in my mouth, now the foul taste of river water. But in any case, this is my first day at the Foundation. I gotta go to the cafeteria and get something to eat. Maybe that'll make my stomach feel better. You're at an SCP. Your computer. Those people are fake. They're just observing you talk to them, as they're weird and you're a dick. Okay, I'm going to wrap up there. That was such a cool introduction. Such a cool tutorial or like employee training, man. I don't know. That was cool. I'm excited to play this. But thank you for watching the SCP Foundation Secret Files. That was great. Bye.